In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do an assisted pull-up. And what an assisted pull-up is for anybody that wants to do pull-ups, but you may not have the strength to do a body weight pull-up without any type of help. And if that is you, there's a number of different ways that we can assist you in working on pull-ups, form, technique, all that good stuff, to eventually work your way up to be able to do pull-ups with just your body weight and no assistance. So we're gonna dive into a couple different variations. One of them is going to be a banded variation where you use a resistance band, and the other variation is going to be where you use a bench or a chair to support some of your body weight. Let's dive in. All right, the first variation I'm gonna show you is with a resistance band, and you can see this is a resistance band that is a full loop, so you'll need one that is connected all the way around. This one is just naturally connected like that. You can also buy resistance bands that have carabiners on the end of them, and you could connect those and loop them together that way, but make sure it's looped all the way together. And what we're gonna do is take this resistance band, wrap it around the pull-up bar, and then I'll show you how you can actually place your feet in this resistance band to help offset some of your body weight and help you do pull-ups. Okay, as you can see, I have my pull-up bar right here. What we're gonna do is take the resistance band, put it over top, and you're gonna pretty simply just do a slip knot where you open up this side of the resistance band, you're gonna loop the other end through, and you're gonna pull it tight. And what you'll see is that this will end up looped on the one side of the pull-up bar, on the actual pull-up bar, and then at the bottom, you're going to have a loop here. And this loop is what you're gonna actually put your feet into so that you can assist yourself in doing pull-ups. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so what I would recommend you do is grab the resistance band with both hands at or near the top so that you can pull it down, because you're gonna wanna pull it down and actually put your foot in the resistance band. Okay, so you can see now I'm standing on top of the resistance band, my foot is all the way on the ground, and you're gonna see it actually is a little bit difficult to place your foot back down on the ground, and that's perfect because what that means is this band is providing your body with resistance. So from here, you can set up into a completely traditional pull-up, and this resistance band is gonna offset some of your weight. So for me, right now, I'm about 180 pounds. This band is going to reduce my body weight, so I'm not actually doing a pull-up with my full body weight. Let me show you what that looks like. Then when you're done doing this set of pull-ups, I want you to hold on to the band again, slowly lower your foot back up, and then you can take the resistance band off of your foot. The last thing I want to show you here is what my feet look like while I'm actually doing the pull-ups with this resistance band, because what seems to be the best for stabilization is to actually cross your legs in front of you, so you only have one foot in the resistance band, the other foot is crossed over top of the foot that's in that band. I'll show you that right now. All right, for a better look at my feet, once again, I'm holding onto the resistance band, pulling it down. I'm putting it in the middle of my foot and stepping down on the ground here, okay? So you can see resistance band is underneath my foot, and then I'm gonna get my hand set up on top and cross my one leg over the leg that is in the resistance band. And then from here, it's pretty simple. You're just gonna do your pull-ups and you're gonna keep your legs straight. Now make sure while you're doing these, you're not bringing your legs up or anything like that, because that's gonna change the resistance on the resistance band. And what that's gonna do is potentially make you unstable while you're doing this exercise. So keep your legs stable like that, cross one over the other, and enjoy the pull-ups. Now, if you do not have resistance bands, there is a second variation, like I mentioned before. That second variation is going to be by using a chair or a bench. I got a bench right here, so I will show you what that looks like right now. All right, so I'm sitting on my bench here. I've pulled it up to right where I am doing my sets of pull-ups. And that's what you should do. If you're gonna use a chair or a bench, pull it right up in front of where you're doing your pull-ups. You would want the edge of the bench or the edge of the chair to be just in front of you. And this variation is really good for, if you really struggle with pull-ups. So resistance bands only go up to a certain level of tension, which means they can only help you so much. The chair or the bench assisted pull-ups is going to allow you to really offset a lot of your body weight if needed. Or if you don't have resistance bands, it's another option. And you can really auto-regulate or self-regulate the amount of assistance you're giving yourself by doing this variation. And so I want to show you what this looks like, but the general premise here is that you're going to be putting one or both feet on this bench or chair, and by doing that, what it's going to do is allow you to put some of your body weight into your legs, into your feet, and press that into the bench, which is going to make your overall body lighter, and there's going to be less weight that you're actually doing a pull-up with. So let's dive into the technique here. Okay, so the pull-up bar is right above me. I'm going to show you my lower half here first, because the big part of the setup is to actually put your foot or feet on the bench. So what I like to do is start with one foot here, and while you have one foot up on the bench, then get your hands into place on the bar. I'll show you hand placement here in a second. So you're going to put one foot on the bench and then slowly lower your body weight so that all of your body weight is either in your hands that are holding onto the bar or in this foot, okay? And then from here, you can do pull-ups. And as you see, as I get higher, my leg straightens and I'm actually able to push slightly through my foot on the bench, which allows me to get some extra momentum or extra support to do these pull-up reps. And if you really struggle, you can put the first foot up here, start to dangle, and then put your second foot on the bench, and you can do pull-ups with both feet. Obviously, both feet is going to give you the most amount of support you could get. One foot is going to give you less than that. Okay, one more time here. So I have my hands in place up on the pull-up bar. First thing I'm going to do is bring my leg up. My foot is on the bench in front of me, and I'm going to slowly dangle and let my body weight go right into my hands on the bar. And then from here, do proper pull-up form by trying to get your chest to that bar. And use your lower body as much or as little as you need. I hope you found this video helpful, and now from here, if you need to start with an assisted version, build up your work capacity to be able to do these pull-ups with whatever assisted variation that you do. And then as you get better and better and better at those, you can eventually start to test your strength and ability and technique and form on a full body weight pull-up. So it's a process. You're not going to get there overnight, but these assisted variations will help you to eventually be able to do pull-ups with just your body weight. Like I said, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any comments, please drop them below. Happy training.